Well, what's up, Goodbye USA? What's up with you guys, man? It is Saturday evening over here in Cambodia. Maybe if I can see my clock, it's like 4:30, I think 4:30 in the afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. Still, it's hot as hell outside right now. Okay, we had a really bad rainstorm the other night. Come to find out, I got a leak in my roof. Okay, it's supposed to be sealed, but obviously I was not here. I was in California when the house was being built. And my wife obviously could not climb up there to see if they were doing it correctly, so we have to have some repairs done. But it's one of those things, man. You live in a third world country. Like I said, I was still working over there in the USA, and my wife would come over here and just look at the house, but she didn't have the ability to climb on top of the roof and make sure it was done correctly. So, anyways, we're having some repairs done. It's going to probably cost maybe $1,000. I don't know, 1,500, something like that. She's a little bit angry about it, but I told her it's one of those things in life, man. I learned a long time ago, right? Things happen, you deal with them, and you move on, right? I told her, I said, in 10 years from now, when we came over here, we bought everything new. Everything. The only thing we brought was clothes, okay? All new refrigerators, everything. We bought everything new, okay? Except what my laptops I didn't bring. I brought them. Anyway, I told her, I said, in 10 years, we will probably have to buy a new washing machine. We have two. We have one big for blankets and towels, and we have one small for clothes. We're probably going to have to buy a new refrigerator or something. But the engine might go out. You just don't know, right? You just deal with things in life, man. You just deal with them the best you can. You try to prevent them the best you can, and you just move on, man, because they're just going to keep happening. It's just the way life is. So before I go any further, okay, I've got to ask this question. Can you guys please hit subscribe, even if you don't want to watch my videos, man? Like I said, I'm trying to get my subscribers up there, and you guys are helping me out, man. I got to admit, you guys are really doing good. You guys are really helping me out with my subscription, subscribing and stuff. And obviously, I'm not even near making money, any kind of money off of YouTube. And even if I reach a threshold, if I remember correctly, I looked to see when I first reached their threshold, okay, I'm gonna make like $85 a month. So, but anyway, like I said, I enjoy doing it. I'm retired, and so like I said, I really enjoy doing it. If you guys look at that thumbnail, man, it's gonna freak you out. Well, it probably won't freak you out. Okay, the USA, everybody is losing everything. You guys are losing everything. Okay. You're losing your houses, you're losing your cars, you're losing your jobs, you're losing your toys, you're losing your 401k, your savings, whatever you have, you're losing it all. Okay? You guys are losing everything, man. And I don't know what it's going to take. And you say, well, I can't lose my custom truck because I own it outright. The bank's not going to take it. And you are correct. Okay? But when you can't find a job, that truck will go. Okay? The Harley will go. The nice house that you live in, that you've taken so much time and effort and worked so hard to get. If you lose your job, man, the bank doesn't care. They're just going to foreclose on it. You're going to lose everything, right? And it's getting worse and worse. And I don't know if people just have their head in the sand or they're watching football or baseball or whatever season. I don't watch none of that crap anyways. But so I just made a YouTube video for Live Rich Cambodia. I call it Live Rich Cambodia or Live Poor in the USA. Okay? As most of you guys know, I live a very nice lifestyle over here on my Social Security, man. Thank you for working for me. Thank you for working. Because, like I said, I did pay into the system, but I'm sure that money I put in is long gone by now, man. They've already spent that on something. I don't know what they're spending on. So, you guys that are working, man, you guys are paying my salary every month, man. I want to thank you guys so much, man, because it's nice, like I said, Cambodia is a third world country. I live in a beautiful subdivision. They have a lot of them. You get outside, man, it's just some crazy ass shit, man. It's just crazy. And for you, um, for you older guys, man, well, and the younger guys too. I don't care whatever it is. Okay, I'll be 68 in September. Okay, I do go to the gym a lot, but I got to be careful because I don't want to hurt myself at 68. I've had several surgeries. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anything. And uh, I wish I could work on my shoulders a little bit more. You can see they're not really big, but they used to be big. But anyways, I got something going on with my right shoulder. I don't know what it is. I need like maybe MRI anyway. But I try to take care of myself. I ride the bicycle a lot. Watch what I eat. I don't drink alcohol at all. Zero. I don't smoke. So, and at almost 68 years old, man, every time I go out for a bicycle ride, man, I got young ladies. Hey, hello, hello, hello. When I see young ladies, I mean, I don't know, 20, 30 years old. It's kind of hard to tell with Asian women because they age a little bit different than white girls do. But anyways, and they're all the time hello me, helloing me. So sometimes if there's two or three of them standing together, man, I'll turn my bike around and go back and say, hey, any of you speak English? They don't speak any English. So I can say just about anything I want. I don't say anything. I don't say anything disrespectful. You know what I mean? In a section, I don't do that, right? I could, but because they don't understand what I'm saying. But man, I tell them, man, you guys are hella beautiful. You guys are like in a library. I want to check you out for a minute, right? And they smile, and they laugh and giggle, and they don't have a clue what I'm saying. But anyways, I enjoy talking to them, just speaking to them like I'm speaking to you guys. They can't answer because all they know is hello, and every now and then I get one that says, ask me my name, and I ask them their name, and all that stuff. So if you're like I don't know, single guy, single girl, single cow, whatever the deal is, might be the place for you to come, man. Hella cheap. It's really hella cheap, man. Beautiful beaches. The young ladies over here, they love us foreigners, man. They love us. Okay? They love us for several different reasons. Number one, okay, we have skills. Okay? If we're over here, if we're in Cambodia, it costs a lot of money to come over here, right? For them, a whole lot. For us, maybe not so much. But so all they ever see is the foreigners over here spending money and doing our thing. So they know if they hook up with a foreigner, number one, they're not going to have to marry one of these poor lazy Khmer man that drinks beer all the time. So, and there's a chance you could marry them and take them back to the States with you, just all different kind of things. Okay, plus, if they have a baby with you, that baby will automatically, well, when I say automatically, you're going to have to go to the U.S. Embassy and you're going to have to go to the Cambodian government office, and it requires paperwork, and it is kind of a little process there, but it doesn't take that long. But anyways, if you have a baby with a Cambodian girl, that baby will automatically, it'll take a little while, automatically become a U.S. citizen. Okay, it will have that baby will have a dual citizenship. The baby will be will have a Cambodian birth certificate and a U.S. passport and a Cambodian passport if you get passports for them. So that means it's easier for the mom to go to the USA. Okay, so not only that, they like the white skin. Okay, they like the white skin. They just like it. Okay, they put this cream. It smells like bleach, if you ask me. I opened up. My wife uses it sometimes on her arms because she's outside in the sun, and she puts this cream on. Man, I open it up and say, "Whoa! I can smell the bleach in that." So it's some kind of a bleach lotion that bleaches her skin. I don't know why they do that, but anyways, so they like the white skin, and they like you. You guys can't see, but I used to have when I was younger. I had really green eyes, and now I've gotten older. They've turned kind of a hazel. But all the Asians over here, I hate to stereotype, but they all pretty much look the same, right? Just dark hair, dark eyes. So, anyways, they like the foreigners. Okay, they like the foreigners, and there's one more reason they like the foreigners. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave this one a little bit. I'm gonna be as generally descriptive as I can. Okay, I'm six. Well, I used to be 6'3", but I think I've shrunk a little bit, so maybe I'm 6'2" and a little bit plus. But anyways, 250 pounds. I need to get down to about 230. That'd be cool. But anyways, I'm a big guy. Okay, and a lot of these young Asian women are very small and petite. Okay, maybe 50, 55 kilos. I don't know, 60. What they're pretty small. Okay, now I'm sure they know about a big foreigner man and a very petite young Asian lady. Okay, I mean I don't know how else to describe it. I guess you guys can look it up on one of those one of those websites and see the kind of action that can go on. Anyways, so but they know that. They know that. Okay, and the Asian men over here are known to have something small. The foreigners are known to have something big. So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, either you get it or you don't. So, anyways, you guys need to get the hell out of that United States, man, before you lose everything. They're taking everything from you. Okay, they're taking it day by day, little bit by little bit. They're taking your houses. They're taking your cars. They're taking your jobs. They're taking your money. They're taking your self-respect. If I was you guys, even if you're not of retirement age, man, and you have assets, let's say you have a house that's worth $500,000, you only own $200,000, and you sell it and you put the $300,000 in the bank and you sell all your little toys and stuff, and you come over here, man, with $400,000 and $500,000, you're not going to have to worry about nothing. Okay, the banks over here. I have 2 bank accounts. My wife has 2 bank accounts. I keep very little in mind because on an IRS question it asks, do you have any kind of foreign assets? And it's under their limit, so I just put no because I just have cards in case I just forget my cash. But anyways, so the banks over here, when you put in US dollars, they pay a really super good interest rate. Okay, you lock it into a 1-year CD, they give you a really good interest rate. Okay, they have a 3-year CD, you can lock it into that one, really good interest rate, 5-year and a 10-year. I don't know if I'd want to do the 10-year. I want to have access to my money a little bit before 10 years. But anyways, at least a 1-year or and then you can at the end of 1 year they're going to try to talk you into doing another year, and then maybe a 3-year. I don't know. But like I said, I get the hell out of the United States. They're taking everything from you guys, man. They're taking it all. And Klaus Schwab said you're not going to own anything, man. You're going to own nothing. And that's what they're doing. And I don't know how else to tell you guys that, man. This is the focus on my channel, right? This is why I started YouTube channels, man, to try to help you guys understand that they're going to take everything from you. Okay? Like I said, they're doing it little bit by little bit. Okay? You guys can't even hardly go grocery shopping anymore, man, without paying just absolutely extreme. I made a YouTube video, you guys, I don't know if you looked or not. It's on one of my channels, I forget, about a roast costing $175. The guy showed it on video, and I put took a screenshot of it and showed it. I just can't, I can't imagine living like that. I listen to some of these people, and I'm assuming they're telling the truth. This one lady says she has a family of 5. I'm assuming husband and wife and 3 children. I don't know who lives. She just said she has a family of 5. Okay, and she pays $2,000 a year in medical insurance. Okay, and she gets a discount through her job. Okay. She has a $2,500 deductible. Oh my God. She said her insurance is just killing her, and they get co-pays every time they go someplace. And the medical over here, it's not A plus like in the USA, and I don't even know if the USA is A plus anymore, but I'm going to give it a C plus, maybe a B, right? I've had hip replacement surgery and knee surgery over here, and I've been sick a few times, and everything's worked out cool for me, man. Like I said, I go to the gym, ride my bike. Been sick a few times. I don't have any problem at all with their medical. And I wouldn't want to have open heart surgery over here. I'd probably have to fly back to the States, something like that, or maybe I need a new brain. I don't know, but any kind of major thing like that, I probably want to fly back. But like I said, you guys think about getting over here, man. If not, you're going to wait till you have nothing left, okay? And that's what they want. They want you guys to have nothing left, and YouTube likes to shadow ban my videos when I speak about them. They might shadow ban this one, I don't know. I know they're shadow banning them because I'll make 2 videos, one speaking about different things, and it'll get like a shorts, and it'll get like 1,500 views, and the next short over from it, I'm speaking about something YouTube probably doesn't really want me to talk about, nothing about the, and it'll get 8 views. So I think there's something going on there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know about the algorithm thing. Anyway, so like I said, you guys think about coming over here. You got my email address. Just a quick thing. I always tell people I'll pick them up at the airport, and I got an empty bedroom over here, man. It was just one person. And I had a young lady, beautiful young lady, in her early 30s maybe. She wants to come over here. She sent me her picture. I gave her my, she sent me an email, and I gave her my Telegram phone number, so I've been in contact with her. And I told my wife, and I showed my wife the picture, and my wife said, "Oh, hell no." Very beautiful young lady. But anyway, I told my wife, I said, honey, she's not coming over here to be with some almost 68-year-old man. She just wants to come over. She doesn't want to stay in a hotel by herself. That's boring. Doesn't know anybody. At least she knows me from YouTube, and we can take her around the shore, different places, and she wants to kind of see what it's like to live with a Cambodian family. So anyways, whether or not that happens will be up to my wife. Okay? Like I said, beautiful young lady, if you're watching. Don't know yet. Talking to the wife about it. So, like I said, please sell everything you got and get the hell out of that country before it just falls apart. It's coming apart. Don't you guys see it? Okay? They're selling everything off. Okay? And I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just subscribe, man. Please subscribe. Just makes me feel good. Like I said, I ain't making no money off of this YouTube thing. So if you guys can hit subscribe, man, I would appreciate it so much. And it's Saturday afternoon, and I usually don't make, I might make shorts in the morning, but I don't make no long videos on Sunday, man. That's kind of family day, so I don't know what I'm going to plan on doing tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys, like I said, on my shorts tomorrow, and then I'll probably make a long video on Monday, and you guys probably won't get it till Tuesday morning. So, all right, man. Like I said, think about coming over here, man. At least give it a shot. At least go on the internet and look and look and see what your opportunities are, man. Like I said, maybe Cambodia is not the place for you. Maybe it's Vietnam or Indonesia or one of those kind of places, man. Definitely don't go to Mexico. I mean, it's up to you. Or Canada. It's just going to be as expensive, and I think Europe's going to be the same way. So, like I said, you got a friend in Cambodia that can help hook you up on stuff, man. Right here. So, my email's in the description box. If you guys got any more questions, man, shoot me an email. Once I see that you're legit, I will give you my Telegram number, man. We can FaceTime, talk, whatever you want to do, man. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.